AM Sports Report brought to you by Hobby Habit in LeGrand. The Traxxas spring sale is going on. Save $100 on your purchase of either the Rustler 4x4 VXL Ultimate or the Slash 4x4 Ultimate this spring. Only at Hobby Habit in LeGrand, just for the fun of it. LHS girls basketball will host a state playoff game right here. Friday night, 6 o'clock versus the Dows. We got a really good draw, let me tell you, man. Our bracket looks beautiful. We ended up in the 4 seed, which is, I mean, it's beautiful for LeGrand. Trust me on that. The Baker game, if we would have lost that game, we would have been in bad shape when it comes to the bracket as Baker is now. I think they dropped all the way down to like the 11 seed, and so thankfully we won that GOL championship game the other night. The LHS boys basketball will go to Marshfield for their playoff game. They play Saturday at 4 p.m. Okay, so I'm gonna talk a little bit about my thoughts about the playoff system when it comes to teams getting in. This LeGrand team isn't a playoff team in my mind, and I'm not talking down on them. It is what it is. The team was 8-18 overall. They were 3-3 in conference, and now they got to travel all the way across the state and down to play Marshfield. And I mean, I want them to win. Obviously, the Marshfield is a higher ranked, a better team, quite frankly. And I just don't like the way the state playoffs are going, like how they set it up, what teams they let in. I mean, when I was in high school at LeGrand, same thing. An 8-18 team that was 3-3 conference would never make the playoffs, and I think they need to look at that, save some money, budgets for sports, and that's not just that's for any team. You know what I mean? And trust me, I got Tiger in my blood, so it's not me bashing on the Tigers basketball team. It's just reality. LHS girls wrestling are your back-to-back 4A, 3A, 2A, 1A state champs. The Tigers held off Oak Ridge on Saturday by 5.5 points. It was a lot closer than I thought it was going to be. The girls had 4 placers. Lindy Isaacson got third at 120. Sydney Azure got third at 125. Paige Allen got second at 145, and Maddie Armstrong got second at 190. Thank you to Scott Allen, Dory Armstrong, and Arlie Anderson for the picks over the weekend. LHS boys wrestling finished third at the 4A state championships. Congratulations to junior Tommy Belding on his second consecutive state title, and senior Kenai Huff, who also brought home a state championship for the Tigers. The other places were Bregan Anderson, 120 pounds, second place. Dex Dunlap, 215 pounds, second place. Noah Collins got third at 165. And Callan Blakely, who's a freshman, got fifth at 113 pounds. Later today, I'll be dropping the interviews with Tommy and Kenai, the 2 state champions from LeGrand. Here's a little sneak peek. We're having technical difficulties. We'll get it here in just a second. Go ahead. Whenever you're ready, Benny, fire it off. Yeah, these interviews, they turned out really good. Both the boys were in great spirits, obviously. They came in and we took some pictures yesterday. We had a good time. Ready. Go ahead, fire it off.
It was great. It's been a huge goal since my freshman year, and I was so excited to be in the finals this year and really get it done. Yeah, it was just I was totally locked in. I was ready to be there. Nothing was gonna stop me. I was just a full train ahead. Headed to the finals. I really didn't think about it. I didn't want to let myself think about it or anything. I just wanted to get there, and I wanted to put in the best effort I could while I was down there.
Yeah, it felt good. Just completing another goal, getting my second title. Well, for my high school year next year, I want to go undefeated. Okay. I want to be the first person from LeGrand High School to do that. And and then I want to find a college maybe to commit to. Yeah. I'll have to do good at national tournaments this summer, get some coaches, start talking to people.
Yep. Kenai Huff and Tommy Belding, that was awesome yesterday. like I was saying before, they came in, we took a bunch of pictures and hung out and just talked wrestling. It was a really good time. Because it's the end of the spring, I'll have EOU stuff for you on Thursday. I essentially cut it in half because there's a lot of championship EOU stuff from track and basketball in the end of the season and awards, and it would have taken me way too long to get through all that today. So we'll talk about EOU on Thursday. That's the AM Sports Report brought to you by Hobby Habit, just for the fun of it.